Okay, let's take a look at the male alien pilot figure from the Fisher-Price Adventure People line of toys. This figure came out in 1979 and was part of the sort of space exploration wave of figures. He's a alien pilot with green head and blue hair, black. This guy, along with pretty much all of the Adventure People line of toys, reuses elements from lots of other figures. I've mentioned this before in previous videos, and he's no exception here. As you can see, the head of the blue alien is actually the head of the X-Ray Man figure there, but we already know that the X-Ray Man figure is essentially the swimming guy here, so this head has been reused a few times, and the body of the male alien is actually just the body of the normal astronaut figure here, as you can see. This figure is a fairly sturdy thing with a nice clear plastic dome. The dome you'll often find is very battered and worn, as the plastic seems to mark particularly easily, but this is a pretty common figure from the line, so you can pick them up all over the place. I think I have about 10 of them at the moment, just from buying bulk lots of figures. There are a few variants of this figure. This guy you can see here has red marking on the front of his helmet and blue detailing to his chest plate here, but here's a version where he has silver detailing on his chest plate and no red markings on his helmet. There you go, and same on the back, blue on the left guy and silver on the right. These are nice figures, very sturdily made, really sort of just designed to be played with. They do get a little loose over the years. This guy's fairly floppy, his head is a little loose, but even still they do display quite nicely because they're sort of fairly thick and heavy characters, so you can always sort of push them into place. Not the hardest of figures to come by, but a nice one, and it seems, chatting to people, pretty much everyone I know had at least one of these Adventure People as a child, so there should be plenty out there in the collector's world. Yeah, it's a nice figure overall, a fair amount of detail on him, and sort of fairly simplistic posability. Because his head is inside a helmet, you can't really move it much, but no, still a nice figure. And as with all of these figures, once you get a few of them, they do look great on display. So if you see one, I'd get one. Anyway, thanks for watching.